so the first thing we're going to talk about today are the units of measurement. So what are units of measurement? They're units in the System International of Science. These are more colloquially called the metric system. So there's two different types of units. You've got your base units, and these are the fundamental units of the SI system. They are standalone units. They're generally measurable as that unit, and oftentimes they have a physical representation of what that base unit means in real life as a comparison or to show the example of that unit, whereas derived units are units that are described by the combination of base units, as in they come from base units, they often have formulas. Okay, so let's look at the different base units. Please note that the abbreviation for the base units are capitalization sensitive. So the unit of length is meter with an abbreviation of small m. The measurement of mass is kilogram, and the abbreviation is small k, small g. The measurement or the base unit of temperature is Kelvin. And how you find Kelvin is you add 273.15 to Celsius, and that is a large K. The reason we use Kelvin is because the lowest you can get in Kelvin is 0. That's absolute 0. And so you don't have to use negative numbers when doing calculations. Time is second with a small s. The amount of a substance is a mole with the abbreviation small mol. Please note a lot of students like to use mass and amount of substance kind of interchangeably. They aren't, they're very separate units. The electric current is ampere with an abbreviation of large A, and luminous intensity is candela with an abbreviation of small c, small d. The reason it's candela is because before there was electricity, the intensity of something was measured by the brightness of a candle at a dark night a mile away, and that's a candela. Okay, and now we're going to talk about derived units. Derived units often have a formula, or they're measured in a combination of base units. So volume, one of the main units is a liter, and although you can directly measure liters, the reason volume is considered a derived unit is that it's also a combination of lengths. Length times width times height gives you a volume, a cubic volume, so like centimeters cubed or meters cubed. And you can compare the volume of liters to a cubic volume, knowing that 1 milliliter is the same as 1 centimeter cubed. That being said, density is always a ratio, which means no matter how much of an item you have, you're going to have the same density. And the unit is mass over volume. So it's grams over centimeters cubed, grams over milliliter, and the formula is in and of itself mass over volume. Okay, so let's do a problem solver. What is the temperature in Kelvin if a teapot whistles at 110 degrees Celsius? Okay, let's look at how to find the answer. You take your 110 degrees Celsius, you add it to 273.15 to get 383.15 Kelvin. Let's do another problem solver. If the current temperature is 293.75 Kelvin, what is the temperature in Celsius? Okay, so let's look how to get the answer. We take 293.75, you subtract 273.15, and you get 20.6 degrees Celsius. Okay, let's stop looking at units of measurement now and move on to the next topic.